Today we're going to talk about itching, skin diseases and its permanent cure in Ayurveda. Whether it's the world's number one skin disease, the psoriasis, or diseases like the lichen planus, eczema, dermatitis, fungal infections, the pityriasis vulgaris, scabies, urticaria. All these are the skin diseases where the patient is told there is no cure. You have to live with it. Patient gets the temporary relief with the treatment. Once it is stopped, the disease comes back, it starts spreading and the process goes on and on. Basically, all these skin disease, they are very stubborn, they are chronic, it is very severe. Patient has symptoms, the pain, itching, burning that are incurable. Without medication, patient has a very hard time to live. In this video, we're going to talk about why and how Ayurveda sets the patient free from all these types of skin diseases. How Ayurveda has helped over 10,000 plus patients in over 40 plus countries to get their skin disease cured right from the root cause. In this video, we're going to focus primarily on itching, the causes, prevention, do's, don'ts, home remedies, what is the right approach, the right actions that are needed to relieve the patient from itching when it comes to skin diseases. Let's understand in this video. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Jovis. Itching in Ayurveda is called as Kandu. It is explained that Kandu, itching, is not a single disease entity, but it in Ayurveda is explained as a lakshan, as a symptom, as well as a purvarup, which is a premonitory symptom. It is also explained as a upadrav, which is as a complication. In the classical text, the types of itching are not explained, but an authentic Ayurvedic doctor, as per his experience, as per his knowledge, classifies every type of itching into three types. The kapha type of itching, the pitta and the vata type of itching. As you've seen our videos, you've known about this one phrase, we often talk about this. It is the kapha, nasti, kandu, shot. To understand in simple language, kaph is one of the three doshas, nasti is without, and kandu, it is the itching, shot is the swelling. There is no itching, no swelling without the aggravation of the kaph in the body. So basically all the causes of kaph are involved when it comes to itching. All the causes, which is the madhur amla lavan rasatmak ahar, the excess of sweet, sour, salty foods, the curd, the dairy, the brinjal, the pickles, all these are extremely hot and sharp. They are excessively salty in its taste. All these are increasing the kaph. There is consumption of heavy foods which the body doesn't digest. It is beautifully said as you are not what you eat, you are what you digest. Heavy foods, you don't digest it. Repeated meal intake wherein the previous meal is not digested well. It is the daytime sleeping. There is a list of the foods, the lifestyle habits that increases kaph. I'll put the link in the description. Causes of skin diseases, causes of kaph aggravation. There are other causes, which is the Agni Mandya, the Dhatwagni Mandya, as well as the formation of arm. Let's understand this in detail. More the kaph in the body, more is the fluidity in the body. More the fluidity, more is the stagnation of the unwanted materials in the body. More the stagnation of unwanted materials, more is the more is the slow metabolism or weak digestion, more is the sluggishness when it comes to the Agni. Agni in Ayurveda is given a lot of importance. Agni Mandya is the major reason of most of the diseases that occur or that we see even today. Weak digestive fire, weak digestion, number one cause. The second is the Dhatavagni Mandya, which means the sluggish tissue metabolism. There are 7 tissues, you all know about it, the 7 dhatus. The Rasa Rakta Mas Med Asti Maja Shukra, we understood in detail in many of our videos. When it comes to skin, the Rasa, Rakta and Mas Dhatu are mainly responsible. They are very important. So it is said that there has to be proper pachan of these dhatus as well. For example, herbs like Kutach, Kutki and Patol, if used in combination, it is doing the pachan of the Rasa Dhatu, the first tissue of the body. It is said that the stan of Rasa Dhatu is in the Hriday, is in the heart. And you all know that from the first dhatu, if the first dhatu gets proper nourishment from the food we take, the uttar dhatus get proper nourishment from the rasa, from the plasma, the blood. From the blood, the muscle, fat, bone marrow, and the reproductive system. I'm trying to explain you in a very simple language. So this is how the body gets nourishment. Rasa dhatu is directly related to our skin. So the proper pachan of the rasa, rakta and masa dhatu is very, very important. There are certain herbs that are explained. We just need to use the right set of herbs for the right patient and we see the desirable effects that we really want. So this was the second one. The third is the formation of Aam. Aam is the toxic waste product that is there in the body. Once it's there in the body, it causes or it leads to a number of problems. So this Aam Utpatti, this has to be fixed. This Aam Pachan has to be done. So there are various herbs that does the Pachan of the Aam in the body. Various herbs. So in the first month itself, patients, our patients, they've often seen, we use DP1 tablets, DP2 tablets, and often patients say that when I was taking the DP, I felt a lot of relief. I feel my digestion has improved, I feel lightness, and I feel this one thing, a sense of well-being, which is missing, which is very important, and I feel it, I really live it with Ayurveda. So the formation of Aam, the Dhatwagni Mandya, the Agni Mandya, these are some of the factors that have to be fixed. These are the causes of itching, primarily itching that we are discussing in this video. Itching, Kandu as a lakshan is seen in many of the diseases, not just the skin disease. Of course skin disease, but many other diseases like the Urdhvanga Amla Pitta or Kaphadik Amla Pitta, which is the gastritis, or the GERD, the gastroesophageal reflux disease, where we see the heartburn, the hyperacidity and all these symptoms, the sour belching, all these symptoms. There is Kafach Arsha, which is the hemorrhoids, piles. There is Udarda, which is the urticaria. We search on internet, we see urticaria, it's incurable. With Ayurveda, it is easily curable right from its root cause. Many times patients or people, they are not knowing where do we apply the cream, because every time the itching is at a new place. You have to understand it's a systemic disease. Systemic blood purification, Rakta Mokshan, overall allergies has to be fixed from its root cause. The patient gets the relief. We see itching as a symptom in Udarda, in urticaria. It is also explained as Kaphadik Amvat, which is a rheumatoid arthritis. There are many other diseases, the skin diseases, the Vicharchika, eczema, the Kitiba Kushta, the psoriasis, or we see it in cases of leprosy as well. There are various diseases where itching is seen as a lakshan. Overall, when it comes to a permanent cure, we have to understand that it's not just about the medication. We have to understand the purification is very, very important, because these patients of skin diseases, they don't approach Ayurveda as a first line of treatment. Years and years, patient has taken everything. They followed all the possible treatments, and the last, place is Ayurveda. In this case, rather than giving medication in a toxic body, it is told in Ayurveda that the toxins must be first let out and then you give the fresh medications. If we relate this to an example of a fish tank, if the fish tank has become dirty, it is very important that you don't add a filter into that dirty fish tank, but you clean the entire fish tank. You remove the dirty water out, clean the fish tank, add fresh water and add a filter into it, and you see the longevity of the fish tank, the quality of fish tank is maintained, as well as the life of the fishes, the health of the fishes overall. That's the right approach to cleaning a fish tank. Similarly, when it comes to a human body, it is very important to detoxify the body in the most authentic, in the oldest possible way, which is nothing but the Panchakarma. Right Panchakarma is chosen for the right patient, and it is done for having the best results. It cleanses the body, brings about lightness, creates a sense of well-being that is very important. It does the Stroto Shuddhi, which is the obstruction of the channel. This is often seen as a cause in terms of itching. So this obstruction from the channel has to be fixed, which is done with Panchakarma. There is Mano Shuddhi, that is very important, which is done through Panchakarma. So there are various Panchakarmas. Panchakarmas are not for the external line of treatment, the external massages, the Shirodhara. These are not the Panchakarmas. Panchakarmas are the internal purification procedures that purifies your body in the most authentic manner. Once the body is cleansed, there are certain herbs, the herbs that purify the blood, the herbs that are doing the pachan of the dhatus, the balancing of the doshas, they're doing the manoshuddhi, they are relieving the patient from this arm utpatti, excreting this arm out from the body. All the causes that we just saw right now in this video, it is able to be fixed with the panchakarma and the medications. The pathya do's don'ts are equally important. That helps in preventing the reoccurrence of the skin disease, reoccurrence of the itching, as well as in speeding up the process of recovery when it comes to disease, as per a patient's prakriti, as per the types of tests or types of vidhis, types of tests that are done by an authentic Ayurvedic doctor. The right panchakarma, medications, as well as the do's and don'ts are given to the patient that have best results. There are many proprietary Ayurvedic medications, the classical Ayurvedic medication that relieves the patient from the itching, that gives a temporary relief or a long-term relief, that may or may not be able to cure the root cause, because root cause can be fixed with panchakarma, a proper treatment and a proper diet. Although we've seen so many miracles of the classical Ayurvedic medications and the proprietary Ayurvedic medications as well. In cases of itching, generalized itching or skin diseases, we've seen great results of Active Ved India Sora C Med syrup, of Active Ved India Live C Med tablet, and Active Ved India Twak C Med tablet. Herbs like Vedanga, Khadir, Punarnava, herbs like Chop Chini, herbs like Neem, Tulsi, all these herbs, they are present in extract form, which have the best results in blood purification, in Strota Shuddhi, in Mano Shuddhi, and all the desirable actions which we require are seen when the patient follows the Active Ved India Sora C Med, Live C, as well as the Twak C Med. Liver, Yakrut and Pliya is said as the Mulastan of the Raktavaha Strotas. Hence, the liver involvement is very, very important. Hence, Live C Med tablet. This has relieved many patients, although when it comes to a stubborn condition, when it comes to a severe condition, a chronic condition, panchakarma, medications, as well as do's, don'ts in the right way, or authentic Ayurvedic treatment is required for best results. In cases where there was no cure, the patient was told that it is incurable. Over 10,000 plus patients and so many patients from over 40 plus countries totally recovered from their skin infection, totally recovered from all the symptoms. The disease has not come back, there is no reoccurrence, there is lightness. And when the patient follows the Ayurvedic lifestyle, it is followed for lifelong. We see even after a proper cure, patients undergoing proper panchakarma, timely detoxification every 6 months, every once in a year, that leads to a happy life, that leads to a healthy life, because all the toxins that are built up periodically, they are eliminated, they are cleansed in the most authentic manner, in the right way, wherein there are no side effects and the body remains clean and pure. So this was all for now. If you have any doubts or questions, please let us know in the comment section below. In the description box, I'll put a link to our videos where we have spoken about so many home remedies, tips, causes, and a lot of things in detail, so you can go through those videos as well. This was all for now. Do like and share this video further. Until next time, from Jovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.